Alright folks, today we're down here just north of Houston, off of Fulton Street, and we've got some bees going into the wall of this rent house. The renter says they just moved in probably about a week or so ago. He saw a big ball of bees on the side of the house, and then they, I guess, moved into this here hole. So whether or not they just moved in or whether or not it's swarm leaving, I don't know, but we're about to find out. So we're just going to start working here, peeling off these little old shingles, whatever they're made of, some sort of plastic, wood, asbestos, who knows, but I'll breathe careful. But yeah, we'll get it opened up here and start pulling them off, and then we'll see what we got. There you go. Been here about 30 minutes and got her opened up. The tenant said he saw a big swarm about a week ago. Thought maybe they just moved in, but definitely not. They can build fast, but not this fast. These were moved in probably last summer to last fall, based on the size of this hive. Probably more like last summer. And I'm guessing what he saw a week ago was actually a swarm leaving, not a swarm coming in. Because they've got it, the queen's got it all laid up, approved, and everything's looking pretty good. So they've been here a while. I'll tell you folks, these ones here, these have been a bear. The bees, they keep running up inside the wall. Going up inside that space there, and up inside this space in here. I'm sorry, I don't know what y'all are looking at, so I'm looking at the camera. But I've been running them around with Bee Quick, trying to get them back down out of the cavities, and I think I have for the most part. And now they're just hanging out here on these honeycombs on the wall. Still haven't found the queen, so I'm just vacuuming trying to get to them. But hey, here's my shout out to Mr. John Tucker. I'm doing the removal with no veil on. I got so tired of not being able to see through the doggone thing anyway. I just figured I'd take it off. Bees have been nice so far. No stings, no bossiness, no problems. Well folks, here's where we're at now. We got all the combs cut out. All the bees ran out of the wall. You see a few still buzzing around, but they're not really clustering up anywhere for sure. Maybe a couple over here. I'll double check them here in a minute. Still haven't found the queen though, but the box here, they seem to really enjoy. They're really starting to orient to that back box. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and cut all the combs out and got them trapped in the frames like they need to be. So now I'm just fixing to open that box back up and start dumping it out and sorting through it, trying to find the queen. Well, there she is. I got her, folks. Turns out she was in that vac box just like I thought. I vacuumed her up early on, and then I spent all that time vacuuming and looking and looking and looking and searching. She was in there the whole time. So anyway, I was going through, dumping them out on my queen excluder there, so that I could search for her, and it took me about 4 or 5 dumps and I found her. So I've got her marked with last year's color. I'm going to strap her in there with a rubber band and start cleaning things up. So we're done with this one. We got the queen in there in a release cage, like I said, and got the bees. You can already see they're starting to land down there on the inch board, starting to orient to the box and coming home. So I'll come back tonight after dark, pick them up, throw them in the truck, and take them home to hopefully what'll be their new home forever.